Hi, this is Thundy from Booredatwork.com and welcome to our full review of the Droid Razr by Motorola. Droid Razr, as you know, is one of the thinnest smartphones on the market. It also carries the Droid brand, which is known as a thin, ultra-thin smartphone. And it's on the Verizon network. It's exclusive to the network. So let's take a look at the device again, quickly, the hardware. It's got this nice angular design, 4.3-inch display, QHD Super AMOLED. Got front-facing camera, 2 megapixels. You do have touch sensitive buttons for your Android keys, your menu, home, back, and search. See on the right-hand side, you have a power button, which actually feels kind of sharp, almost razor-like, if you will. Your volume toggles. On the left-hand side, you do have your bay here for your microSD slot. If I can actually open this thing, but you get the picture. There you do. For your SIM and your microSD. So of course this is a 4G device, and on the top you do have your mini HDMI port as well as your mini USB for charging 3.5mm jack. The rear of the device is coated with Kevlar, so technically you could call it bulletproof, but it's just coated with Kevlar. And it does have an 8 megapixel camera with a wide angle lens with LED flash. Of course this is speakers, and the front is made of Gorilla Glass. This is also a splash resistant device, so here I have water. I'm going to splash some water on here. Actually, I just put some more, might as well. Woo, look at that. Yeah, okay, cut. I have to clean this off, so let's go ahead, clean this off here quickly. Wipe the screen down. There you go. Alright, so actually still kind of wet here. So taking a look at the Droid Razr, now just zoom a little closer for you guys to see. This is running Android 2.3, I think 2.3.5, you can check that out. In settings here, you can still see there's some water on the phone, but it's fine. 2.3.5. It's very smooth, it's got 1 gig of RAM, so you do get very smooth Android operations, if you will. It's a very smooth experience. You've seen the camera app works very well. A couple of things that make this device different. Motorola has a software called I believe it's called Moto Backup or Moto Active, not Moto Active, Motocast computers, which allows you to connect to your home network anywhere in the world over 4G or Wi-Fi. So basically, you can see I have 4G on, right? I have the software installed on my PC. I can go here. That's my PC name. Jump right in. I can move in, see the different movies I have in here. I can scroll through all the movies and I can actually select one to play. Let's see, iRobot here. Play the file. Plays a lot of file formats. I can resume, you can see, or start from the beginning. So I'll resume from where I was. Now this is over 4G, guys, not Wi-Fi. You can see the 4G logo is this. It's going to take some time to buffer and get back. You can hear that. See the movie now. Of course I can jump back in time and you can see. Still take a little bit of time to buffer, but at least on the road you can actually watch. It didn't take that long. Controls are pause and play. But you can see how effective it is. So basically I can actually stream content from my PC, so I could be in Chicago and stream back to the Boston area and I still have my content with me on the road, which is very cool. And also if I have pictures of recorded video, I can also transfer it back to my PC. So it's you'd say it's a dual transfer format, if you will, which is very, very nice on the Droid Razr. You also have the smart, I believe the smart actions. Basically what it does, it tries to learn activities you do and basically does that for you ahead of time. It's, you know, it gives you suggestions. So I have one new suggestion: low battery saver, suggest because this helps conserve your battery, things like that. So if you plug into your your device into your computer. It'll automatically try and sync your files for you and things like that. So it tries to do a good job in learning your activities and helping do them for you. Now, call quality is solid, very good. The camera itself, I can show you the camera settings here quickly. Similar to what you have in most Motorola devices. Although if you go into settings proper here, you can see widescreen is 6 megapixels, HD 1080p. You do have video stabilization and shutter tone, so definitely check out our video here on the top left hand corner of the camera test done by the Colonel on the Droid Razr. You can also change your scene selection, your modes, the exposure, as well as effects to your photos, and turn on and off your flash. You do have a front-facing camera, which you can switch over to. I tapped it too many times. So you can see the front-facing camera there, 2 megapixels. Pretty sharp camera, does a very decent job. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So check out our camera test from the Colonel there. Also, you have a lot of pre-installed applications. This is a 4G device, so you can do 4G tethering. And we did a speed test comparison against the HTC Vivid, but I'll show you another speed test here again, just giving you guys a second look at how fast the Droid Razr is on the Verizon's 4G. So lately we've noticed that Verizon's had lower 4G speeds than normal. Usually would get something in the 20 megabit range, even though it's clocking at 6 or so, 9 or so, which is kind of low for what Verizon usually does. I know they had an outage a couple of days ago, so maybe that might be affecting things, even though they say it's over. We'll do one more test, see if we get back to standard. Okay. Alright, so let's move up to the 16, 17 megabit per second range. So it's closer to what you get with Verizon in general. So just showing you guys what 4G speeds look like on this device. You see some results here. We've had 18, 16, so on and so forth. Overall, I think this is a very, very solid device. I like the fact it's water resistant. You see me throw water over this thing. I suggest do not dip it in a pool or try and throw it into a river or something, or take a bath with it. You might kill the phone. It's basically splash resistant, so if you spill water or coffee or soda on it, it's not going to damage your device. You know, that's what I suggest on that aspect. The camera works well, it records well at 1080p, does a very good job. One of the better cameras you find on Motorola devices. The added software with the Motocast computers is very nice additive. It does a lot to you know, give value to the device. It's very cool. So you can imagine I can basically take my phone with me, just my phone. I have this connected to my computer. I travel, like I said, I travel to, say, Chicago, go to a friend's house. Unfortunately, they don't provide you a mini HDMI adapter, but if I have one of those, I can plug into a friend's HD TV and watch my own content there. And I don't have to, you know, take any movies or files with me on the road. All I need is my smartphone, which is very, very cool. So something that they've done a good job there. You can also see shared folders is all. This basically works on your network here. So if you're on the wireless network within a home or an office or something like that. As far as for Motorola, Verizon pre-installed software, not much. You do have Amazon Kindle Blockbuster pre-installed. Moto Active, which is of course Motorola's, you know, sports activewear device. My Verizon, NFL Mobile, Netflix, Quick Office, Madden, Let's Golf, I believe Slacker Radio. Some of the pre-installed softwares. They don't affect the speed of the device. It's very snappy, it's very smooth, and it works out very, very well. So that's pretty much it, and that's what we have for the Droid Razr. If you guys have any questions about the device, let us know. Also, don't forget to subscribe to our pages on Twitter and YouTube. It's Booredatwork with 2 O's, Facebook at Workboard, and hit us up on our Google Plus page in the description we have below. So this is Thunder from Booredatwork saying thank you, and always enjoy entertainment.